Well, I mean, I think it's clear from the stats. I mean, especially in the first half draw controls. I mean, we couldn't get it down to our offensive end, and you know, not only did you know, Alyssa come up with some great draws to herself, but I think we were able to get the 50-50 balls out, so she wasn't winning it to herself. But Northwestern did a fantastic job of hustling and coming up with those balls, and you know, even in a crowd, it seemed to just bounce their way. So they just did a great job coming up with possession. You know, I think the draws in the first half were 13-4, and the score was 13-3. So you know, it's hard to win without possession.
Coach, it seemed like turnovers were particularly damaging early for you guys. Those first few possessions, do you think it might have been nerves, or what do you think caused some of those turnovers early on?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we are a fairly young team. You know, we're starting a lot of freshmen and sophomores, and you know, I'm really proud of the way they played all year long. You know, they've really battled. They've gotten some great experience under their belt. They never gave up. They kept fighting the whole game. You know, and they just have great competitor qualities. You know, I think you know, Northwestern did a great job of forcing some of those turnovers and coming up with those loose balls. And you know, it's a good learning lesson for our program.
Building off of that, it took you guys almost 18 minutes to get your first shot. What was so difficult that the offense couldn't really get into a flow?
Well, I don't think we ever had the ball down there. You know, it's not like we got it down there and then, you know, missed a shot or couldn't get people open. We just never had the ball down there. When you win 3 draw controls in a half, you're not going to have many possessions to even try to start working the ball around.
Just talk about Gabrielle, what it does for that team, the ability to strip the ball. And tonight she showed more clearing ability than I've ever actually seen her before.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of their players came up huge. You know, Alyssa on the draw control, flip it on defense, and just loose balls, hustling. You know, they have a lot of fighters on their team, and you can kind of see that tonight. You know, maybe one girl was on a roll with getting ground balls, and the next time you look up, it's another.
Talk about, I guess, the fight in your team that especially late you guys were able to, it seemed like, get it going, and I think you scored, you know, 4 goals in that final 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, all season long we've been a team that plays till the last minute, and you know, it's a testament to our program and the girls on the team that they're not going to give up and they're going to keep fighting. You know, I was really proud of them that they didn't give up on defense. You know, clearly we were in a position early on that we had to come out and pressure them out further than we normally do, and you know, we gave up some goals early on because we were pressuring out so far, but you know, we were in it, we were getting out to win it. You know, we weren't going to sit back and lose by a little. You know, we were going to take some risks and hopefully turn the tables, and unfortunately it didn't work out for us tonight.